Hello, my name is Jay Vargas. I'm so very pleased to meet you. The pleasure is all mine. No. Pleasure is all mine, truly. I said in the last video that we were going to get back to another topic. How many of you are happy you have children still? I read your post. I see that you want to pull your hair out. I'm very happy I never had kids. I may be alone with nothing to do right now, but I can do what I want. I'd much rather do what I want than have to be chasing around little kids, feeding them, teaching them school, and entertaining them all day. Now you're starting to realize having kids isn't all what it's made up to be in life, now is it? Because if you had your kids home all day, every day like this, and they never went to school or anything, how many of you would still want them? Not many. You see, I appreciate a woman that says, "This sucks having kids. I wish I didn't have kids. If I can go back in time, I wouldn't have had them." I appreciate a woman's honesty like that. What I don't like is a woman that lies and says they're happy with the situation they're in. They love taking care of their kids all day, every day. You have no life. You have to take care of kids. That's not enjoyment. There's no way that's enjoyment for anyone. Basically, thank you. Your post complaining about kids wanting to pull your hair out, the aggravation, entertaining them, made my decision all worth it. You see, if I met a girl that had kids, I'm fine with that, because at the end of the day, they're not mine. Conspiracy theory. Let's have some fun. What makes a species invasive? You've heard of invasive species before, right? Like the iguana that's gone into Florida. It disrupts the ecosystem. Let me give you the definition of an invasive species. Tell me if it sounds familiar to you in any way. An invasive species can be any kind of living organism, amphibian, plants, insects, fish, fungus, bacteria, or even organisms as seeds or eggs that are not native to an ecosystem and causes that ecosystem harm. Sound like anyone yet? They can harm the environment, the economy, or even human health. My problem is this. It's always about humans first on this planet over any other living thing, no matter what. Let's continue with the definition. Invasive species. Listen closely. Species that grow and reproduce quickly. Sounds familiar? And spread aggressively with potential to cause harm are given the label invasive. Right? Sounds like us. To a T. This part I wrote at 5:35 in the morning. I'm starting to feel that we are an invasive species on this planet. Exactly what I just explained. When an invasive species is put somewhere by accident, or intentionally, or by mistake, it will destroy everything. And this is us. I feel we were put on this planet by accident. Meteorites. They have done tests. Look it up. Building blocks of life are on those meteorites. There are scientists that believe we may have come from other parts of the universe. Sugars, building blocks. Not by alien flight, not by aliens. No, not by that. I feel we are alien to this planet. Scientists have found essential building blocks to life on the comets. Please, look it up. Look up first detection of sugars in meteorites. It's on nasa.gov. Watch where I'm going here. I'm going to tell you my theory. As I do, I'm going to give you examples of why. I just don't say things unless I give logical explanations. Okay. For one, look at the intelligence gap between humans and any other living thing on the planet Earth. I lost my spot. There it is. Let me read it again. For one thing, look at the intelligence gap between humans and any other living thing on the planet Earth. Nothing, no other living thing comes close or touches the intelligence humans possess. This, to me, seems very, very strange. All other living animals on this planet are pretty similar. Lions, tigers, bears, oh my. Cows, horses, and so forth. All animals are somewhat similar in looks and intelligence. Most mammals, reptiles, all have 4 legs. We're the only weirdos on 2 legs on this planet, if you haven't noticed. I mean, an ostrich or birds, but they don't really count as 2-legged creatures in a way. Not like us, at least. All right. Even dinosaurs we had on this planet at one point. They're very similar to reptiles. Crocodiles are actually dinosaurs. They were actually alive longer ago on this planet than dinosaurs. Crocodiles are the ultimate survivors on this planet, having been around 200 million years or so. They have outlived dinosaurs. The dinosaurs lived 65 million years ago. Even us humans, the most ferocious predators ever to stalk the earth, have failed to force extinction of any of the 23 species of crocs. Humans have only been on the planet and 3 to 3.7 million years ago, the first upright walking humans. I'm not so sure of the theory that we came from apes. I don't know. Maybe that's true. I don't know. So humans only been around on this planet not so long. So do you see my point of how we're an invasive species here? Let's go with this. The first upright walking humans. I'm not very good at these words. They're very long. Australopithecus afarenus. That was the first name of the type of humans walking upright. They lived 3 to 3.7 million years ago. On the grand scheme of things, that is so fairly recent. That's like yesterday. For as long as the planet's been around, 3 million years ago was honestly like yesterday when the planet's been around for billions of years. Now, they lived for about 700 years. Then you have Homo habilis. They lived about 2 million years ago. This is the evolutionary chart, so to speak. Then you have Homo erectus. This was maybe 2 million years ago. Now you have Homo neanderthalensis, which was about 130,000 to 40,000 years ago. And in that same time, we had us, Homo sapiens, which have been around, I guess, 70 years or so, 70,000 years or so, 100,000 I think I read. So there was 2 species of humans on this planet at one time, because Homo neanderthalensis and Homo sapiens were alive on the same time. So basically, what I think, we don't belong on this planet. Take us off this planet, as you can see already, by us staying home and not releasing all the carbon into the atmosphere. The planet is already cleansing itself of our presence. If we weren't on this planet and all other animals were alive on this planet, the planet would have no need to cleanse itself. Now, if the planet is starting to cleanse itself from the carbon that we emit into the atmosphere, you see, that means we shouldn't be doing it. The planet knows that it shouldn't be in the atmosphere. We are an invasive species to this planet. We don't belong here. We just use, infect, destroy, create waste. It's what we are. Humans are planet destroyers. We are the destroyer of planets. That's why they want to go terraform Mars. So let's destroy the big, beautiful planet Earth with water, life, trees, beautiful gorgeousness, to go terraform a desolate red rock. Would I want to go to Mars one day? No, there's nothing there but fucking nothing. Now, if it was a 2-day trip, yeah, of course I'd love to see it. The same way you're conserving everything now and using less, if every human did that, life would be a lot better on this planet. Instead of using 2 paper towels to wipe something up, use 1. Instead of wrapping your whole hand in toilet paper to wipe your ass, like me, when I am when I'm on the toilet, even before this, when I would wipe my butt, I would pull 4 squares. Everything was counted when I used toilet paper. 4 squares, fold it in half again, and then fold it in half a little bit just to make it a little bit more durable. 4 pieces. Fold, fold, fold. Everything's counted. When I go to blow my nose, also 4 pieces. Everything is counted. If you teach your kids the same way, then they'll get a better understanding of how to use stuff. It goes with everything. Conserve everything. Even the more garbage you make is the worse it is for this fucking planet. Try to reuse as much as you can. I've mentioned this. If you don't need to take a bag at the store when you buy something, then don't take that bag for one item. That's one less bag that's going to be thrown away and create garbage. One person trying to help the planet will do nothing. Now, if all 7.8 billion of us chipped in, the planet would be so much better. Nobody would have to die to preserve climate change and for life to go on, like I've said. Now, if we live the way we've been living, then yes, people need to die. I'm sorry. It's just the reality of the situation. If we want to keep wasting and using and having no regard, then yes, some of the human race needs to die to go on. Now, if all 7.8 billion of us conserved and didn't use as much and actually cared, we all can live. That's really the reality of the situation. It's really that fucking simple. We all conserve and chip in and help each other, we live. If we're all against each other saying, fuck this, fuck that, polluting, I'll be dead by the time that happens, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. We're all fucked then. I don't care. I should be a decision maker for shit on this planet. I'm just logical thinking, and I actually think for people. I don't think for myself. I don't think how I can make my pocket fatter because I don't get paid for this. I do this out of kindness and enjoyment I like out of it. I love it. We're up. 8 seconds. See you soon.